Well, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Curran High Network. What a big one we have tonight. It is the Curran High School District's live exclusive coverage of student activities. Tonight it's athletics. We are at Liberty High School, home of the back-to-back Southwest Yosemite League champion Liberty Patriots, and this is a tough place to come and play. And tonight, the Bakersfield High School Drillers coming into town, upside town, to try to take on these Liberty Patriots. The Drillers come in under the head coaching of Ed Urias. They are 12-8 overall, 1-3 in league. The Liberty Patriots, of course, coached by the legendary Amy Parker. Overall record 18-5, 3-1 in league. They're the 31st ranked team in the state of California. So the jerseys are blue on blue, but the Patriots have some red. The Drillers have the white. This is going to be a very, very tough match for this Bakersfield High School volleyball team under a bit of a rebuilding year after losing 5 seniors last year. 4 of those seniors really true impact players for the Drillers. So a few seniors this year for the Drillers, but a lot of underclassmen, and it's going to be a big, tough challenge against this team that Amy Parker's put together for Liberty this year. It seems like every single season that we cover the Liberty Patriots, they just have a stellar lineup. And again, they have the exact same, 18-5 overall for the Patriots, 3-1 in league. We'll talk about that one loss because it's to the Stockdale Mustangs that are undefeated in league play, and they are as tough as it gets. So Patriots going to have to play their volleyball, their kind of volleyball, at home tonight, homecoming week, and they're feeling confident in that. The Drillers are going to have to play essentially a perfect match this evening. They do have the number one hitter in the entire valley in Ava Palm. Kill percentage, the highest of all high schools in the central section. She wears number 4, but it's going to be a tough, tall order for the Drillers. Let's see what happens. Brenna Slayton will start off serving tonight. And a little sneaker over the net. Brooklyn Moore made the attempt down there to dive and get it, but that ball just snuck over the tip of the net. And Brenna Slayton, a junior setter, right side, 3-year starter, started as her freshman year. Emma Larsson, big swing, would have been out, but it gets tipped by a Liberty Patriot. And by the way, the Patriots tonight have superstars out there. Kaya Sentes, Brenna Slayton, Paige Camarillo back to serve for the Drillers. Juliet Blaylock. First big swing by Slayton, and it is a kill. Brenna Slayton just drops it in. Also in there, Carissa Barron, Bree Rodriguez, and the all-world Jaleesa Caraccio, captain, senior libero, back to serve for the Patriots, Kaya Sentes. Blaylock with a big swing, a big set. Berger for the kill, and that's wide. It'll be 3-1 Liberty for the Patriots. You've got Ava Palm, Brooklyn Moore, Juliet Blaylock, Campbell Snelling, Lauren Berger, and Emma Larsson. Chance for Snelling here. Kill by Carissa Barron, 4-1 Liberty. A lot of real estate out there for the Bakersfield High School Drillers to cover with all of those dangerous hitters up on the net for Liberty. No matter who Coach Parker puts in, it just seems like every one of them a serious threat at the net. First look at Palm, big swing from the back line. Slayton able to handle it. Oh, nice get by Ava. Snelling with a big hit. Caraccio able to handle that. Nice rally here for the 6th point of the evening. And it's put away by Paige Camarillo. If it's your first time to view the Liberty Patriots, you're seeing pretty much vintage Patriot ball with Jaleesa Caraccio, the libero senior that just handles everything. Great pass. Larsson has it put back on her. Palm handles it. Palm showing that overall 6 rotation skill. And a big kill by Lauren Berger. So the Drillers able to hang in there again, playing against one of the perennial powers in the central section of California. Just a few years removed from a section championship. Last year, a nice run into the state championship. So Amy Parker, again, loaded this year. Here may be a chance for Palm. First kill of the night, maybe. And it is, big time. And that's where you see the now iconic, legendary Ava Palm do what she does best. The 6'1" senior with a .353 kill percentage, the tops in the central section. Great set, took care of business. 3 serving 5. Oh, goodness. An error by the Drillers there, just kind of floated over and dropped in, and Coach Ed Urias. Coach Urias, well known here in the area. Former head coach at Independence, came over to Bakersfield High School. The Drillers, this is their 3rd head coach in 4 years, 4th head coach in 5 years. So these 4-year seniors here have had transition pretty much every season. Oh, and a nice kill there by Larsson. Great idea. Great set by Blaylock, and in for the Drillers, a senior, Jewel Waite, and she's had very good senior year. Played JV last year, and she's come up and made an impact for the Drillers this year. Had a big night against the Garces Rams, put away about 7 kills. Back to serve, the super sophomore Emma Larsson, one of the high jumpers of the area, literally in track. Great serve. And a kill put away by Paige Camarillo. Great story here locally. Ava Palm for the Drillers has her sister Sophia Palm playing for Bakersfield College. Paige Camarillo has her sister Lainey Camarillo playing for the Bakersfield College Renegades. So some sibling volleyball here. Great serve for the Patriots, and just drops right over the net to make it 8-4. This is Carissa Barron doing the damage up there. Just like a sinker ball right over the net. 8 serving 4. A little bit more manageable. Another big point for Ava Palm. Some great setting by Juliet Blaylock. Now you see why Palm's kill percentage so high. Does whatever she needs to do. Adjusts in the air. Lauren Berger back to serve. Another 4-year senior. Lauren, that powerful southpaw. Great serve. Always has had a great serve. Another one right there. Slayton floats it over. See what they do with this. Palm has it blocked for a second. Now Slayton gets to return the favor, and she does. Doesn't want to try to hit it past Palm or at Palm, so floats it over, and that perfect picture of the talent of Brenna Slayton, only a junior. So smart, so savvy. Her game knowledge is just off the charts. Understood that she was going to have to go up against Palm, longtime club teammate, and knows what it's like to try to get it past Ava. So beautiful little dink. Into the match now, Kara Oliver, a senior defensive specialist. Also into the match is Reese Wren, state champion in the hurdles. So the athletes just keep rolling out. However, Oliver serves it into the net. Her younger brother, one of the superstar football players. Her dad, a USC legend. Back to serve. Legend herself, Ava Palm. Kevin, we're tossing around the legend word tonight. It's happening. Palm with a knuckleball.
This is the place to do it.
Renz has it knocked back, and that's going to be point Drillers. My partner, Kevin Willey, joining me this evening. Nice to see you, Kevin. It's been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah, it has.
72 hours. Palm for another serve. 7 serving 9. Floats it back. Caraccio handles. Duncan. Renz. Perfect pass by Palm. Waite finds the corner. Big kill in the back corner by Jewel Waite. Again, first set, we're at Liberty High School. Top-ranked Liberty Patriots hosting the upstart rebuilding Drillers. Palm back to serve again. This time comes up just a hair short, trying to sneak one in over in that short corner. Didn't happen. Back in for the Patriots, Bree Rodriguez and Sutton Coffey, a DS senior. Another very familiar, synonymous name with this Liberty team, Sutton Coffey. A little confusion by the Drillers. It's going to be long for Slayton. As I mentioned earlier, this is fourth head coach in 5 years for the Drillers, third head coach in these 4-year seniors' lives. Different philosophies, different approaches, different verbiage, and with all these underclassmen, as we see a sophomore Emma Larsson coming in, Genesis Vaughn coming in to serve, they've had to adjust. Chloe Malden in. Vaughn, has a serve that was really close to being out. Surprisingly, of all people, Caraccio misjudged it. You're talking about arguably the best libero within 500 miles. Let that one kind of trick her. We're tied at 10. Vaughn. That one was long.
Brenna Slayton back to serve for Liberty.
Brenna Slayton back to serve. Called a lot of matches with this young lady and just phenomenal. She's only a junior, just so good. Great get by Palm. Larsson with a big swing. We're tied at 11. Malden out. Berger in. Back to serve. One of those 4-year seniors, Juliet Blaylock. Lauren Berger and Ava Palm have been playing together since 5th grade. And that's an easy kill for Carissa Barron. Nobody back there in that big swath of land. Patriots up 12-11.
Also returning Paige Camarillo.
And if I sound like a broken record, or for you younger people, a broken, I don't know what you'd call it. It wouldn't be even CD, would it?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a skip CD.
An airdrop. If it seems like every single Patriot that comes up, I keep saying is a superstar synonymous with success. It's because they are. Here's another senior, Kaya Sentes, one of the 2 captains with Caraccio, back to serve. Great pass. Larsson with a huge kill. What a pass by Brooklyn Moore, a fantastic pass. So Brooklyn goes down, lays it up for Blaylock, and she serves it up for Emma Larsson. Back to serve, Campbell Snelling, another young sophomore. Quick dump, but enough got on it. Palm stuck her hand up there and got enough on it. So now maybe a more traditional approach. The net gets it, and here comes Palm maybe. She sneaks one in, doesn't work. Big block by Ava Palm. Tied at 13, Snelling back to serve. Campbell played for varsity last year as a freshman, limited time, but this year Coach Ed realizing all hands on deck, and Snelling has come through. Bree Rodriguez pounds it into the wood. Riley Duncan in. It's nearly comical. Every sub that comes in for, well, she's a starter. But as we see him come in, it's just like another fabulous player.
Yeah, you joked about throwing the word legend around, but give them a couple years. These names will be there'll be something to hear.
Caraccio. Berger. Beautiful swing. Oh, just wide. She had him too. Had him fooled. They wouldn't have got it. But it was wide. So 15 serving 13. Ball bouncing over there on the heels, ankles of Coach Brian Nixon, head football coach for Liberty. The legend of all legends tonight. Until Jason Oliver. When Oliver walks in, then it's over. Oh, tough serve to handle though. Snelling made a last-minute decision to didn't have her table set up, and that's a recipe for disaster there. Liberty with a 3-point lead now, trying to pull away in this first set. Caraccio floats one over. Snelling gets down. Big swing by Ava Palm. It's just hard to stop that supernova. Even the talents of Caraccio down there almost always trying to read the mind of Ava Palm. That time just couldn't get there, and Ava just keeps putting them away. Back to serve again, Emma Larsson. 14 serving 16, Drillers trail by 2. Larsson with a crunch of a serve. Might be an overpass, no it's not. Handled by the Drillers. Palm again, another one. Another one. Palm with 5 kills in this first set alone. 16-15, Liberty up 1. Emma Larsson, the high leaping Emma Larsson. Like to see her break a state record in the high jump. Her brother is a superstar high jumper. Larsson hammers one over, handled by Liberty. Looks like it's going to be Barron. They float it in, easily gettable. Camarillo, big swing. Oh, almost handled by Blaylock, but a big, big swing by Paige Camarillo. And you talk about a superstar in the making. Paige Camarillo, only a junior, has been playing varsity since her freshman year with her senior sister, Laney. So much experience out here. (18-15), little sneaker by Slayton. A little bit of overpass and an out. So we've got a quick timeout here by Bakersfield High School Drillers. The Drillers hanging in there, but it's a 19-15 4-point lead. And if you take a look at Amy Parker and that Liberty Patriot team, I had a chance to talk to Coach Parker before this match tonight, and their league record 3-1. I asked her about that tough match against Stockdale the other night. Mustangs right now undefeated in league, with head coach Maria Kolatz doing what she does, just taking her rosters and building just this unbelievable team over there at Stockdale. I talked to Coach Parker about that, and she said, hey, look, we were right there. It was a great match, and of course Maria had her team ready to go. When we were ready to go, just had a few hang-ups here and there, and they got us. It was a 5-set thriller and kind of made news around the city, although Parker would say what I would agree to, that, look, any Maria Kolatz team is always going to be a threat, and when they've got that much talent over there, you know, they've got Cammie Marion and Brooklyn Jackson. We've got a lot. Tony Perrier over there. So that was a nice chat with Parker about that game and about that match. But you can see in her eyes that was a long time ago, way in the past. And said tonight we've got Ava Palm and the Drillers. So great serve. Great job by Snelling to go down there and get it. Camarillo with a big swing off the hands of Lauren Berger, and it's 20-15. Back to serve for Liberty, Carissa Barron. Berger. Camarillo floats it in. Hey, Jewel Waite bounces it off to Patriots. And big point. Back to serve, Berger.
Berger back to serve for BHS.
Nice to see the head coach of the Bakersfield College Renegades, Carl Ferreira, walk in. He's watching some local high school volleyball. His daughter, 4-year icon here for the Liberty Patriots, now playing for the University of Oregon. And he's got another stellar year happening up at Bakersfield College. Berger served nice and deep. Slayton will get this chance. Wide by the Patriots. Just fantastic passing. Duncan, great get by Snelling. Blaylock gets it. Waite able to keep it in play. Camarillo's going to be long. And how about this? Oh, they're going to change the call. And he waves it off. No, they say no. So the head official was right on the net, and he says no, it was not tipped. So here's 18 serving 20. And Parker knows that's a big call. It would be 21-17. And the head official telling Parker. And the lines judge in that back corner said that it was a tip. And the drillers, of course, saying that was not a tip. I did not see a tip, and they'll just replay it. Smart thing to do, safe thing to do. So it's back to 2017. Patriots up by 3. And that time, Brenna Slayton says, that's in. That's in. And we'll see Chloe Malden in for the Drillers and Reese Renz in for the Patriots, as well as Kara Oliver.
Kara Oliver in to serve for Liberty.
So we're here in the first set. Live current high school district athletics here. Top teams in the Valley. Liberty taking on a pesky BHS team with that girl. Oh, goodness, that was. Now you're going to see Coach Uriah say, wait a second, that ball was in by 4 inches. And that lines judge over in that corner over there is she's enjoying being a Liberty Patriot because that ball from Ava Palm was in by a mile. Goodness. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Reese Renz has one put back on her. Great block by Juliette Blaylock. Hey, Reese Renz is a high leaper, state champion hurdler, and she can get up, but Blaylock got up there with her. So now Palm back to serve. They trail by 4, 22-18. And that's a great serve, an ace, and does it like only she can. She was trying to do that on an earlier serve, and that time, that's about as good as you can get. Just over the net is dropped in right in the midline, and that was a stellar ace. Young lady never ceases to amaze. Here she is, Ava Palm. Arguably top hitter in the area, but can do it all this year, being called to do it all as a leader, a young team. Renz. Oh, and Ava had a beat on it, but Chloe Malden made a great effort, thought she might get it quicker. Sutton Coffee back to serve, 23-19, 4-point lead for the Patriots. They're trying to get this first set underway, but they're dealing with a driller team that doesn't really care about stats this year, doesn't care about win-loss record. I know they're young, but they're battling. Big swing by Bree Rodriguez. So set point, 24-19 in this first set. By all accounts, the Drillers hanging in there. But Coffee to serve for the first set. Look out. An overpass. Patriots just decide to set it up. Now Palm's going to set for Snelling. Still kept alive, and Blaylock with a beautiful point. Great effort by the Drillers. Great job by the super sophomores in there. Snelling keeps it alive. It's a great play, and Blaylock finds a little gap in there of real estate, and now back to serve. Genesis Vaughn. Genesis, senior that played on JV last year. Need the big serve from Genesis. Gets it. And how about that for a point? 24-21. Coach Parker not enjoying this letdown at set point. It's been set point now for 3 points. Genesis Vaughn, she's got a penchant for serving deep. And that one's a great one. Perfect pass, and here comes right back at her, and Coach Urias can't believe that wasn't a 4. And here comes Larsson with a big swing, and here come the Drillers. Another set point staved off right here. 24-22. Vaughn still back to serve. How about this? Great serve. Who's it going to be this time? It'll be Slayton. Slayton hammers one off Vaughn, and nice set. 25-22. Liberty doing what they do normally, and the Drillers hanging in there. Once again, everybody, welcome to the Kern High School District's live exclusive coverage of student activities. Tonight it's athletics, and I say that because, Kevin, next month you are the host, the technical director, the cameraman, and you're bringing in some big shots to educate our crowd.
Talking about doing it all. The Stockdale Band Spectacular, November 9th. We're going to do something a little different, start early in the day, do some of the junior high competitors. Then I will be joined by a local area expert. I guess you could call him an expert. And we'll go a little bit more in depth with the high school bands.
Marching band, color guard.
Kern County, maybe some from Fresno.
It's going to be great to hear your expert, of whom I know, and always a fun afternoon. Should be great weather. I'm sorry I'll miss it. I'll be calling college football down south, but I'll try to watch it on my phone when I can.
Yeah, it's a popular day. I'm going to be missing my elementary school reunion.
There's a reunion class of 1912? That's incredible.
There is. There's a couple of us still alive.
Hold on a second. Elementary, junior high or elementary?
Elementary.
What elementary was that?
Cybert Elementary School.
Cybert Elementary. And what were your years you were there, Kevin?
Oh, man.
I'd like to know, kind of get a demographic of who's going to be there.
It was around late 70s, 80.
Okay.
I think I was in 6th grade in 80, 79, something like that, if I can remember right.
You're doing a great thing, forfeiting that for the betterment of the marching band and color guard enthusiasts in the community. It's going to be a great afternoon. The weather should just be perfect for marching band, color guard. The horn sections, the woodwinds, the low brass, the percussion, the high brass. All of it is just spectacular. Their own little worlds they live in.
It's always fun. Always good to see that the music programs are still going strong in this town. Well,
it's a big part of the KernHigh.com platform. It's not just athletics. That's how it started. It started with athletics. It started at Frontier High School 4 years ago when Stan Green and the Kern High School District and School Support Services pushed go on the computer. You were there. You were the cameraman. You were doing what you do then.
Stan called me on Thursday and said, show up on Friday.
I was on the mic, and
off we went.
Since then, it's been high school football, high school volleyball, high school wrestling, boys and girls. It's been basketball. It's been soccer. We had the first ever high school soccer game completely in Spanish. We've had, as I mentioned, the girls wrestling, which was a huge success. We have the Peak Awards in the spring of every year for not just athletic awards, but for every possible category you could think of. And tonight, it is athletics, it's girls volleyball, it's Liberty, the Patriots hosting the BHS Drillers. A lot of star power tonight. The Liberty Patriots just loaded with them. The Drillers with their seniors, Juliet Blaylock, Lauren Berger. Chloe Malden was off a year. Great swimmer for the Drillers. She's back this year to finish her senior year. And then the aforementioned and 6 kills in the first set, Ava Palm. A lot of talk about Ava, a lot of questions about Ava. Where's she going? Where's she playing? Where's she signing? Who's been offering? As that happens with a lot of players. And
I'm sure she tempted to go to BC with her
sister Sophia playing for the Renegades, and to play for Carl Ferrero would be an honor. So the big decision for Ava Palm yet to be determined. Right now, she's sure just having a blast with that Driller team. Juliet Blaylock starts off the second set into the net.
Serving first in Liberty game 2.
And now Brenna Slayton. Start off 1-0 for the Patriots. Tough serve, great pass. And ball handling violation by Blaylock. 2-0. And Coach Ed Urias, she knows that Absolutely. We cannot let the Patriots get on any kind of roll. And Coach Parker probably telling her Patriots during this switch over, like, look, ladies, you know that team. They've got the talent, and there's Palm with a great pass. Larsson, big swing. We cannot let them hang around. Berger, big swing, just out. Oh, no, they're going to say it's in. This lines person called it in.
I guess it just depends on where the head official looks first. Huh?
Well, the only reason I'm laughing or thought it was in is because I watched the line person call it in, so I said it was in. But the head official awarded the point to Liberty, and it happens. You know, everybody knows in the high school ranks, you've got the JV players calling for the varsity teams. You've got the varsity players calling for soft players, so it does happen. And it looked like the linesman on this side, right next to Coach Ed. So that head official called it out from across the floor when the line judge was right in front of it. So tough call for Coach Ed. Wow. Well, Slayton now probably going to capitalize, and she does. Serves a tough serve to Brooklyn Moore. So now if you're Coach Urias, you're feeling a bit slighted on that one. Liberty gets another chance there at that one. And
well, that can work two ways. It can push you harder. It can,
yep, you're right, Kevin.
Bring you down.
You're absolutely right, but it's a 4-0 lead, and the Patriots looking to capitalize on any favor they get. Here's a tough overpass for the Drillers. And if you're Coach Urias, you've got to call a timeout right now, and that line judge is saying, you were right, that ball was in. Basically apologizing to Coach Edith. Wow. You don't see that every day. And Coach Ed is saying, look, the head official is overruling a line judge on the opposite side of the floor. So it is what it is, 5-0, Liberty up, and this is what Coach Parker's looking for. Some breathing room over these Bakersfield High School Drillers. And if you can get a gap of 5 or 6 points, it's going to take a lot for those Drillers to work back against these perennial SWIL champions, and they're looking to make a very, very deep run in the playoffs, and they have their sights set squarely on a central championship. Earlier this season, we called a match against Clovis in this gym, and it was no match. It was handled easily by the Patriots, and they had come down with a number 1 ranking, and Liberty was number 2, and it was taken care of quickly, and he flip-flopped the rankings. But then Stockdale beats Liberty and throws a curveball into the perceptions of the most dominant team in this city, because right now it's on paper Stockdale. These Bakersfield High School Drillers, it just goes from the oven into the frying pan because they've got Stockdale this Thursday. Slayton back to serve again. Moore, another overpass. And here comes Reese Renz with a big swing, knocked down by the Drillers. So they get a point, and that'll be 1-5. A lot of work to climb back in this thing for the Drillers. Super soft. Campbell Snelling to serve for the Drillers. Snelling. And a big kill from Carissa Barron. Barron's doesn't leave the floor a lot on her swings, but got the kill. Caught the Drillers sleeping back there, so now it's 6-1. The Drillers have got to fight to stay in this thing before it gets out of hand. Kaya Sentes. Moore. Another big swing by Ava Palm. I think that's her 7th kill. Camarillo has 3.
Larsson back to serve. Jewel Waite returns for BHS.
Carissa Barron has 2. Brenna Slayton has 3. Here's another super soft. Emma Larsson back to serve. Tough serve, always has been. And that's a slick little kill by Bree Rodriguez there. That's her 2nd of the night, and here comes Riley Duncan in. And now we're going to see Caitlin Wright
for BHS.
in for the first evening. Caitlin, one of the juniors, played JV for 2 years. She moved up this year, and she'll be in the back row. But to serve, Jaleesa Caraccio. And they go right at Caitlin Wright, right at her, and all of a sudden it's 8-2.
Ace for Caraccio.
And the Drillers, Captain Ava Palm urging them on. She's played every role possible this year. Leader, by example, by play. Unselfishness, just to do what is needed. And that's a really poor play there. Just a simple second ball that was just passed directly out of bounds. And that is exactly not what the Drillers looking for. Caraccio back to serve again. And does the Drillers a favor by serving into the net. So now back to serve will be Lauren Berger. And here's another great story. Lauren Berger injured the very beginning of the season, sat out quite a bit, and she has a beautiful swing, great serve, 4-year senior. And there's Caitlin Wright. Great job. Palm going to try to make something happen and didn't get over. So a lazy shot by Ava Palm. Here comes Chloe Malden. Chloe played her freshman and sophomore years, and then she's such a fantastic swimmer for the Drillers. She took a year off and wants to finish off playing in her senior year. Back to serve, Carissa Barron. Barron floats one in, right to Malden, and it's down. So now the Drillers in trouble. 11-3 here in the second set, and this cannot happen against a team like the Liberty Patriots. Another overpass, and that's just brutal for the Drillers. Here comes Camarillo, and Caitlin Wright not in position to get that as well. So 9-point deficit. Coach Urias not calling timeout, and this is going to become Mount Everest here for the Drillers. Coach Parker giving the signal where to serve. Let's see if Berger can put it on target, and she does. And pass receive for the Drillers has been an absolute dreadful part of their game this season. They've suffered greatly, and now Coach Ed doing what she's had to do quite a bit this year is just basically take her superstar Palm and put her wherever she can. And they try to serve it away from Palm, and it goes in the net. So a lot of chess maneuvering this year by Coach Urias. Got to hand it to her first year here, and she's got a ton of underclassmen trying to do what she can do. And she's many times had to tell Ava, go over here, go over there, go over here, go over there. Now here comes Palm to serve. Hard serve, handled by Slayton. Camarillo, Palm, passing perfectly. Big swing. Kaya runs it down. And a little tip, not going to do any damage against a Patriot team like that. Camarillo into the net. So maybe the Drillers start climbing back into this thing. 5 serving to 13. Palm to serve again. Blaylock keeps it alive. Here comes Palm. Camarillo, look out. Great set. Great pass set by Caraccio. And Camarillo does the rest. 14-5. All Liberty here in the second set. And to that point, Coach Amy Parker now putting Grace Witcher and Paige Sentez. So 2 of her freshmen coming in early in the match. Some confidence building in this Liberty team, and Coach Parker sensing that her championship team's starting to feel pretty good. Snelling, big swing handled by young Sentez, and big swing by Slayton. And now it is a 10-point deficit.
One of the things we've found this year is you just can't let these teams get more than 5 points ahead. They just won't let you catch up.
Especially with Liberty. And this Driller team is, they'll fight, and they're going to try to keep it close. But those kind of mistakes right there with an incredibly wide out shot.
We saw that last week with the Frontier Stockdale game. Frontier let them go, and you just couldn't catch up on them.
And Emma Larsson now, so now you've got a middle blocker, high leaper being put into the back row. Coach Urias trying to do whatever she can do. And just another tough situation for the Drillers serve receive. You've got players moving all over the place in different spots. And it's just a recipe for disaster. Now, Briley Nixon, daughter of the aforementioned head football coach Brian Nixon, getting some reps here now. So Coach Parker emptying the bench here in the second set. And into the net, the serve. And still an 11-point lead for the Liberty Patriots.
Genesis Vaughn into serve for BHS.
Interesting to see representatives of certain schools here to watch some seniors. Maybe they're pondering the idea of talking to a few players tonight, or at least the coaches. And that's long. Big swing by Witcher. Vaughn, another nice serve, really good serve. Oh, great effort there by Barron to keep it going. Larsson with a big swing, but long. So now in for the Drillers, Brooklyn Moore. Sutton Coffee in to serve. 18-7. Oh, big swing by Campbell Snelling. That ball was up there about 3 seconds in real time. That was one of those ceiling sets. Came floating down, and Campbell said, I got it. Caraccio back in for the Patriots. Berger back in for the Drillers. And here's Juliet Blaylock, 4-year senior. One of those steady as you go players. Played all over this court for the Drillers. This year, primary setter. Big block, but out of bounds. So Witcher gets a kill. 19-8. All Liberty in this second set. Slayton comes back in to serve. And the Drillers, first time this year on the Current High Network that you follow the local media and get to watch them a few times here and there in tournaments, and they are battlers. They will try to fight to the very end, just somewhat undermanned this year. Great play by Palm to keep that going. Snelling again with a big swing. How about this? Oh, they keep it alive, and Slayton doesn't need another chance. All she needs is one. Larsson comes in, and a big block up front, point. Liberty. Big block. Nice rally for both teams, actually. As I mentioned, this Driller squad undermanned, but they will stay in it. But that pure raw talent of Liberty just continues to shine through in these big moments. Slayton. That's it on the line. Great point by Lauren Berger. I think everybody, the Patriots, their cheerleaders, and their scant student section thought that was long, but Berger sneaks it in there. Romy Cyrus. And I think that's the final Liberty that hasn't seen the court she's in, a sophomore. So Coach Parker making sure that all her Patriots see the floor tonight. Snelling, long. And just when you think the Drillers might get a little bit of mojo, these self-inflicted wounds continue to add up. Sentes serving. Palm tries to go with the left. And set not where she wanted it, tried to use the left, and he just came right back on her. Boy, if I'm a Driller fan or if I'm a volleyball fan, I don't care where it is, I want to see Ava Palm swing. That girl has got it. But that time, a little bit of overpass, and looks like Liberty is Making a move here in the second set. 2 points away from second set point. Kaya Sintes, senior captain, back to serve for the Patriots. And long.
Point Drillers.
Emma Larsson will serve.
Genesis
Jewel Waite back in for the Drillers.
Emma Larsson will serve.
So first set saw the Drillers really hang in there. 25-23. But Larsson serves out, and I think you're starting to see the indications of the tough season for the Drillers. Just a lot of unforced errors in the service game and the serve-receive game. And it is a tough one so far tonight for the Drillers. Hung in there in the first set, but just a tough night here. Here's a chance for Palm to do something, and she does.
Point Drillers.
Ava Palm, 8th kill of the evening.
Lauren Berger.
If the Drillers can get it to Ava Palm, the central section stats tell you that she's going to take care of business as the highest kill percentage around. But they've got to do that. Berger, great job keeping it alive. And as I say it, Palm has a really bad swing there. 25-11. We will take a short break, and we'll come back with a third set here at Liberty High School on the Kern High Network, Kern High School District Athletics.
This is where we're going to train the kids to actually get jobs in the industry. We're going to give them the basic tools that they need, also the skills that they need to understand where they fit into the industry.
All the animated things, because we have everything that we need in the scenes.
They are learning the principles of animation, Photoshop. They're learning how to animate in 2D and 3D. And when you swap to that shape, then you're just going to drag these over here.
The storyboard aspect of creating basically the skeleton of the story, and then just sort of directing people in my vision of what I want in the story. And it's also giving me the advantage of Mr. Plord, since he's worked at so many companies, being able to put it in my resume and be like, this is the art direction I've received.
One thing about Kern Schools is you get to do your banking your way.
I still like writing checks and visiting my branch.
For me, it's all about the mobile, and I still do everything online or through the ATM.
So no matter how you do your banking, Kern Schools is always there. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
It's summer sell down at Motor City GMC. The all-new GMC Sierra 4-door is under $30,000. We are professional grade, and we're California's largest GMC dealer. Go to MotorCityGMC.com.
Kern Schools Federal Credit Union has been the local choice to meet your financial needs. And just because we're local, you can still take us wherever your travels or life may be. From online and digital banking to mobile check deposit, Kern Schools is always a tap away. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
Welcome back, everybody. Funny anecdotal story in between the seconds, in between the set right now. The public address announcer, ever the up-to-date score giver of sports, reported the Major League Baseball score tonight. Tampa Bay Rays 13-4 over the Astros. However, that was last night's score. And everybody got a big chuckle of that. We're like, wait a second, hold on. Anyway, third set. We're here at Liberty High School, and the perennial back-to-back league champions of the Southwest Yosemite Liberty up 2-0 over the upstart fighting BHS Drillers, trying to hang in there. And big swing by Snelling, but it comes right back. And it is 1-0 after that big block up front. Snelling with a big swing, but they got it. And the hard to believe she's a junior, Brenna Slayton. That's my introduction for this young lady.
Yeah, I won't say it.
Serving first for BHS.
Juliet Blaylock looking to get her, the Drillers going here. 1-1 in the third. Blaylock. Sneaky little shot by Palm just to get it over. Sentes, Palm handles that. Snelling pushes one, and it's off the peg. So again, those little things just keep adding up and adding up for the Drillers. A ball that should have just kind of been placed in there, just off the peg. Low serve. Blaylock keeps it alive. Look out. Big swing. Great get by Brooklyn Moore.
Ball handling violation. White Patriots.
Double hit by the Drillers. 3-1. Captain Kaya Sentes serving. Floats it in. Moore handles it. Blaylock. Larsson with a huge swing. Smart play by Moore. She puts it in that back line back there. Swing, got to get it. Oh, deflected up front. Camarillo. Sentes still serving 4-1. Drillers cannot afford this to get out of reach at all, or this match is over. Look out, and that's just exactly what they can't have. Their serve receive this year has been as tough as it gets, and they are not able to get the ball up to their setter and have that supernova Palm unload. When they are able to do it, they're right up there with the best of the teams here. Another tough one, and that time, not a good pass receive, but when you got Emma Larsson up there, she just says, all right, I'll take it. Probably the highest leaper in the gym with Ava, so see what I can do here. Now, Campbell Snelling, another super soft. 5-2, Liberty up. Sneaky little serve. Palm able to keep it alive. Larsson, back corner. Barron, great get by Moore. Maybe Palm's got a shot. She does. Boy, that's a great shot by Brooklyn Moore. A great get by Brooklyn Moore. That point doesn't happen without Brooklyn Moore. Great get. 5 serving 3. Drillers showing what they can do. Snelling. And Palm made the best of a tough situation, at least kept it in play. Barron has to come right back at her. And how about this? Here come the Drillers. So Palm had to go up with the left hand just to keep it in play. Came back. Drillers are battling back. Snelling to serve still. It's 5-4 Liberty. Here come the Drillers again. Snelling floats one of that back. Berger floats in. Palm. Nope, it's Larsson. And how about this? Emma Larsson doesn't even leave the ground and gets the point. We're tied at 5.
You know, if Larsson starts hitting with the power of Palm, then she's going to be really, really dangerous.
If Blaylock sets her high, then we get to see the leaps of Emma Larsson. We're tied at 5. Snelling still back there serving. Camarillo over to Snelling, handled. Here comes Palm. Ava Caraccio handles that one. Great set, but kept alive by Blaylock. And here comes Berger. Deflected up front. It's 5-5 in the third. Barron with a swing. Oh, finds that open spot. And Carissa Barron with her third kill of the evening. So as we've mentioned, the Drillers, when they can get in the system, they've got a couple of big hitters in Palm and Larsson that can finish it off, but they just got to get it in the system. The Patriots, they need to do what the Patriots do, and that's just keep making it super tough on people. Another overpass, and that's just so bad for the Drillers because they're giving points to a team that can get them any way they want anyway. So if you hand it to them, boy, that's tough. Caraccio. Her Patriots have 7. She wears 7. Senior captain. Floats one in. Moore, another overpass, but at least this one is off the net. Slayton dumps one in. Hasn't done it all night, and she picked the right time because now it stretches into a 3-point lead, and now you see what I'm saying about this young lady. If you haven't watched Liberty yet this year on the Kern High Network or been to one of their matches, I'll toss her name in there as one of the front runners for Player of the Year next year, her senior year, all-around 7 rotation player. I mean, 6 rotation player. I'll give her an extra rotation. How about that? Caraccio, big serve. Look out. Barron with a big swing. Oh, that's Brianna Canfield, and just like that, 4 points just rattled right off for the Patriots, and it doesn't take long for them to get a lead, and the Drillers, they absolutely cannot make mistakes. Any unforced errors against a team like Liberty, and it's going to be over quickly. We're in the third set here on the Kern High Network. I want to mention to all of our listeners out there, our viewers, about the Achieve magazine. The director of school support services is Stan Green, and he has an unbelievable team with him. Javier Valdez, Victoria Valencia, Miguel Garcia, his staff of Deanna Ribbons, Dayanira Anguinaga, Genesis Sicao, Vanessa Ramos, Ashley Ortega, Catherine Lugo. We have great photographers in Nick Ellis and David Dennis. And we have some great scribes that write for us as well. And they put together this Achieve magazine. It is absolutely phenomenal to be a part of this magazine. They've got a picture of the great Kevin Willey in here, memorable broadcasts. Kyle Riley put together a piece about all of the top broadcasts so far in the young life of the Kern High Network. Great reading. And on the front cover, the new Kern Aquatic Center being put in at Independence High School. It's almost finished. Get the magazine. And we want to thank Bakersfield College, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, KernHighNetwork.com, and, of course, Motor City being great partners for us this season. Appreciate it. 9-5. Jaleesa Caraccio serving. Ava Palm. And that is her 10th kill of the evening. So, no surprise, the top hitter in the central section with kill percentages. Racked up 10 already. But more importantly, her Drillers sneaking within 3 here. 9-6, Emma Larsson to serve. Tough serve, handled by Sentez. Slayton to Barron. Barron puts another one away. And Carissa Barron with her 4th kill of the evening.
Barron will serve for Liberty.
And Carissa Barron, a junior. So just think about this Liberty team next season. Ay. Snelling. Larsson to Palm from the back line. Slayton. Another big swing for Brenna Slayton. And Slayton with her 4th kill of the evening. And they just keep coming at you. The Patriots just keep coming. They're wanting to get to 4-1 in league. The Drillers would go to 1-4 if they're not able to pull this one out. And the Drillers had a nice preseason. Went down to Southern California, played some tournaments in Northern California. Had really good showing, but then kind of falling a little bit flat here. Patriots just doing what they do, just performing everywhere. Played some extremely tough tournaments in Vegas. Palm. And they're going to say that didn't get over. Ava disagrees, of course. And now back to serve for the Patriots. 12 serving 6. It's Carissa Barron. Pass receive crucial for the Drillers right now. Palm handles it easily. Jewel Waite floats one in. And that is going to cause the Drillers to pay for it. If they don't take advantage of those perfect passes and set them up to their big killer, they're taking the risk of not accentuating their positives and capitalizing on Ava Palm. 13-6. Serve receive, handle by Snelling. And tough set for Berger to have to deal with. Gets it over. Sentes floats it. Now here's an opportunity. Can this get to Palm? Nope, to Berger. Lauren, big swing, kept alive, we think. Nice job by Jewel Waite. There to tip it down. Great job by Jewel, and that is something that she's really good at. Just being around that net. She can hit those little dinks in there right when it's the perfect time. She's done a lot of those this season. 13-7. Berger trying to get these Drillers back in, and it is long just by a little bit. Again, unforced error by the Drillers. And it was called in. So now the Liberty crowd can't believe it. The exact same spot where the one serve was overruled, that was overruled. So now it's 13-8. Drillers get a reprieve. Another perfect pass, big swing. Brianna Canfield with her second kill of the evening. And here comes Reese Renz and Paige Sentes. Sister duo. One sister tags the other to come in.
Paige Sentes will serve.
So you've got a freshman in Paige Sentes, her senior sister Kaya Sentes, and now the freshman will serve. Great family, great volleyball players. Paige. And Malden sticks one hand up there and gets it in. Wow. Reese Renz, great play by Emma Larsson, and Ava Palm with a big swing on all. The Patriots lifted it up in the air, but no call. Here comes Palm for another. Really bad set, had to deal with it. Wow. And Drillers caught standing still as Brenna Slayton with her fifth kill puts it right between Larsson and Malden. Boy, I think the Driller faithful thought that was a lift. No call there, and on we go. And Palm, again, now having to play all over the court and gets a big swing on a slide. And Reese Renz with the kill. And now Reese Renz has her second kill of the evening, and the Patriots starting to pull away here. I'm wondering if Coach Urias is going to call a timeout. She does not. 16-8. They're doubled up here, so she will let it play on. Palm again gets the set, and another great kill by Ava Palm. She just does what she has to do to put the ball down. It's her 11th kill tonight.
Ava Palm will serve for
She's had a great relationship with her first-year coach here, as we mentioned, her and Julia Blaylock and Lauren Berger. This is their third coach in 4 years, so they've tried to build relationships with all of them. And Coach Urias, a really, really nice person, a good coach, and she's just really done a great job of having these Drillers stay cohesive and understand that it's part of the high school experience, part of the journey. And when you go up against a Liberty team, can't make mistakes, ladies. Palm back to serve, trail by 6. And those kind of mistakes just continue to come back and haunt them. Even if their supernova hits it in the net, it's still a point Liberty. And here comes Sutton Coffey. We will give out the Kern High Network Player of the Match tonight. Sneaky little serve. Snelling. Waite. Palm goes down to get it. Here comes Snelling. Oh, close to being out. Saved by the Patriots. And Chloe Malden almost got it. Almost got it. Nice effort. But Slayton with another kill. That's 6 for Brenna. 18-10. Sutton Coffey continues to serve. Big lead for Liberty here in the third set. Jewel Waite has it come right back at her, 19-10. And all things pointing to a quick exit tonight for the Drillers. Coffee. A little bit of overpass by the Drillers, but it was deep enough. And look out, here comes another big one right into some open real estate. And Grace Witcher hammers one in that back corner. And it's a 10-point deficit, 20-10. Still no timeout by Coach Urias. Coffee back to serve again. Snuck it in, and Drillers standing flat-footed. And now it's a timeout, 21-10. And the Patriots looking to wrap this thing up pretty quickly. Again, you're watching the Kern High School District's live exclusive coverage of high school student activities. Tonight it's athletics, and it's volleyball. The Liberty Patriots hosting the Bakersfield High School Drillers, and looks like the Patriots, barring an unbelievable comeback from the Drillers, will move to 4-1, 19-5 overall. Drillers going to fall to 12-9, 1-4 here in league. See Coach Urias over there just kind of telling the ladies, look, every point matters. We're down big, but you just got to keep executing. This is the end of the first half of league play. Both teams will start off in the second half this Thursday night. Patriots taking on Frontier. The Drillers going to the undefeated Stockdale Mustangs at Stockdale. So two nice matches. And Frontier was swept by Liberty first time around. The Drillers gave Stockdale all they could handle first go around, but since then the Mustangs have started to click, and the Drillers still kind of struggling with pass receive. And there's Palm. And a little dink right there by Witcher. And Witcher with her fourth kill of the evening. (22-10). Here comes Ava again. Another big kill from the back line. Hey, Kevin, they'll do what they can do. Just get it to Ava.
So what's nice about having that power that she has, she can do that from the back row.
Back to serve. Genesis Vaughn. And another forced error by the Drillers. And Vaughn will have a seat. Snelling. Campbell Snelling. Kevin, do we have a T-shirt tonight?
We do.
Let me have that shirt.
Lauren Berger returns for BHS, serving Juliet Blaylock.
Juliet Blaylock back to serve. Sneaky little serve there. Blaylock. Snelling. Larsson. Barron. Palm sets up Berger. Has it come back at her. Another shot for Berger. Nice rally. Would have been nice to see some of these this evening, but there is Grace Witcher. I've got my runner here. It's match point.
Is in to serve for Liberty, also returning Paige Gamarino.
Young man, at the end, can you bring this down to the public address announcer? Thank you, sir. Our Kern High Network, the public address announcer on the microphone right there. Bring that down to him. Big point. Yes, sir, young man. The still match point. Snelling. Drillers still battling. Snelling. Still in it. The Drillers still in it. 24-14. Snelling sneaks another one in there. And that's going to do it. 25-14 in the third. So 25-23, 25-11. 25-14. So our player of the match is Grace Witcher. So Grace Witcher, our Kern High player of the match tonight. Kern High Network player of the match, Grace Witcher. She's going to get a T-shirt, and she wins it for the Kern High Network player of the match. Ava Palm, total 13 kills. Grace Witcher had 5. Brenna Slayton had 6. So congratulations to the Liberty Patriots. Kevin, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll see you this Friday night, high school football. Hope you enjoyed all of this on Kern High Network. The Liberty Patriots win another one. Good night and God bless.